Some system 2 strategies. You need to train something called a boomerang. And what a boomerang involves and requires is you need a really good, great retrieve, really kind of rock solid retrieve, high value retrieve. You need to have an attention noise, and then you can play the boomerang. Now, what the boomerang is all about is setting your dog up to say, I am aware of this toy, or I am aware of this food that's in front of me. It is important to me because we race them to it repeatedly.
So we add value to something. We say this is something worth considering, this is something you like. And I mean, this is great for sports dog training, for chase dog training, for pet dog training. This is great for dog training, really, in all circumstances.
And then you step into that framework that you've created and you call them off it, okay? So how does it look? Well, we had a situation there, I'm just trying to remember. We had a situation there where Eva's all lined up, ready to get it. We'd race her to it. Lauren calls her and she comes. But then what we've got to do, the various levels to the boomerang, and the real life level of boomerang is actually, can we send them to it and call them as they've committed to it? Will they then come with us?
And the other thing is, I don't know, you spotted me do it there and Everest sort of pounced on it. A lot of people, what they do is they call them off the thing, so the thing no longer has any value. And what I'd worked out in that session is that she'd stopped looking at that thing because she realised this was the game. So I then made her go back to that thing again. And that's something that so many people miss in good dog training. They're like, and you get to the system of, I suppose, getting to teach party tricks rather than actually training. So I made her go back and get that one again and put a bit more value back in on that one. Also notice in the bushes behind there's another very chase-driven dog. She's just chase-driven and then operating as we ask her to, which is stay in some area for self-control. And that's advanced boundaries for me. So do notice things like that. That's just an advanced boundary situation.
That's really nice. That dog back there is working in system 1. The dog who's working with the toy, system 2. So now it's at this point that we test it. And
look how warm summer looks.
I know,
like summer.
I'm so jealous. And I challenge Lauren at this point and I say, actually, let's not put it on the ground. I will run with the toy and you've got to boomerang.
And she also loves Tom.
She does.
And she loves chasing. She's a really
chase-driven dog. So we did a little
dog.
Challenge. So I'm running. This is very fast running that I do. And we let her go and let her commit, and then we call her and she comes back. And that's system 2.
And you see that moment of she sees, she acknowledges, she spots it all, and then she comes back. So it's all there.
Mm-hmm. This was filmed on a whole kind of chase day that we did. Who was on? Is anybody here on that chase day? Love it.
And it was absolutely boiling. It was like one of those days that it was just boiling. It was a really odd day for Devon, to be fair.
Super stuff.